Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, galaxy of intellectuals, chief guests, and participants of LISACon 2020. A warm welcome to valedictory function of LISACon 2020. The capacity to learn is a gift, the ability to learn is a skill, the willingness to learn is a choice. A quote by Brian Herbert. Friends, we have come to end of this learning and upskilling saga of magnificent third LIS Academy Conference on Reinventing Excellence in Librarianship, jointly organized by LIS Academy Bangalore, University of Hyderabad and Telangana State Library Association, Telangana. For today's valedictory function, we are fortunate to have gracious presence of Professor Veerabhadrappa, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Kuvempu University, Shivamogga, who will be delivering valedictory address. Professor Deshpande, Registrar, Visvesvaraya Technological University, Belagavi, will be guest of honor. And Dr. Satish Hosamani, Director, Department of Public Libraries, Government of Karnataka, will preside over the function. Dr. Satish Manoli, Rapporteur General of this conference, will be presenting conference report. Now, I request Dr. T.A. Mohan, Librarian, Siddhganga Institute of Technology, Tumkur, and Secretary, LIS Academy, Bangalore, to formally welcome guests of valedictory function.
Good evening to one and all. Respected President of this occasion, the Director, Department of Public Libraries, Government of Karnataka, Dr. Satish Hosamani, the Chief Guest of this occasion, Honorable Vice Chancellor of prestigious University of Karnataka State, Kuvempu University, Shivamogga. The Guest of Honor, A.S. Deshpande, Registrar, Visvesvaraya Technological University, Belagavi. The Rapporteur General, Dr. Satish Manoli, Librarian, Tata Memorial Center, Navy, Mumbai. The conference chair of this conference and the President of LIS Academy, Dr. P.V. Konnur. The Organizing Secretary and University Librarian, University of Hyderabad, Dr. Varatarajan. The invited plenary speakers, the well-wishers and trustees of LIS Academy and participants of the conference representing from press and media, ladies and gentlemen, it is my immense pleasure to extend a warm welcome to all of you to this valedictory function of Third National Virtual Conference on Reinventing Excellence in Librarianship on behalf of LIS Academy and University of Hyderabad and Telangana State Library Association. I am delighted to welcome and introduce the delegates on this virtual dais. First of all, it's my proud privilege and honor to be welcome Professor B.P. Veerabhadrappa, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Kuvempu University, Shivamogga, who has accepted our invitation to deliver the valedictory address over this concluding function of this 4 days National Virtual Conference. I would like to introduce the Chief Guest, Professor Veerabhadrappa, in the following few lines. Professor B.P. Veerabhadrappa, the Vice Chancellor of Kuvempu University, is one among the renowned economists of our state and the Professor of Economics and excellent academician and an able administrator. Professor Veerabhadrappa is a serious and active researcher. He has successfully guided 20 PhD and 25 MPhil students. He has published more than 100 research papers in national and international journals. He has also attended and presented papers, delivered inaugural address, keynote address, and has chaired many sessions in hundreds of conferences, seminars, symposium in India and abroad. Veerabhadrappa is committed teacher, a vibrant institution builder, a great philosopher, a critical social thinker, and loving human in action. Sir, I welcome profusely on behalf of LIS Academy and University of Hyderabad. Now, I am delighted to offer our hearty welcome to the guest of honor, Professor A.S. Deshpande, Registrar of VTU Belagavi. We thank Professor Deshpande for accepting our invitation to be us today on this virtual dais. I would like to place before you all a brief biodata of Professor Deshpande here. Dr. A.S. Deshpande, presently working as Registrar, Vishveshwaraya Technological University, Belagavi, since July 2019. Earlier to this assignment, yes, working as a principal, KLS Gokte Institute of Technology, Belagavi, and FRC RICIT, Bandra, Mumbai. He has completed his PhD from National Institute of Technology, Surathkal. He has MTech Mechanical Engineering from Indian Institute of Technology, Kanpur, and BE Mechanical Engineering from Karnataka University. He has published more than 35 articles, and his area of interest is teaching, administration, and research. Sir, on behalf of LIS Academy and University of Hyderabad, I welcome you for this valedictory function. It is indeed a great pleasure to welcome the president of today's valedictory function, Dr. Satish Kumar Vasmani, Director, Department of Public Library, Government of Karnataka. I would like to place before you a brief introduction of Dr. Vasmani. Dr. Satish Vasmani is a true administrator and a visionary who exemplary integrity, leadership, commitment, and outstanding contribution to the public library system in the state of Karnataka. His accomplishment as a director in implementing ICT technologies to modernize public libraries, building infrastructure and ergonomics to increase the ambience of the public library, conceptualizing digital library of the state of Karnataka is admirable. Dr. Vasmani pioneering work to the area of networking 7,000 plus Gram Panchayat libraries, skill development among the human resources of the different establishing specialized library of children. Recent achievement of Dr. Vasmani is creation of digital public library which has been subscribed by more than 4 lakhs members. Honorable Chief Minister of Karnataka has released the virtual digital public library recently. We are very glad to welcome you, Dr. S. Satish Kumar Vasmani, to this evening function on behalf of LIS Academy and University of Hyderabad. Now it is our immense pleasure to welcome the architect of this virtual conference and the brain behind the success of this conference, Dr. P.V. Konnur, President of LIS Academy and Organizing Chair of the conference. I welcome you wholeheartedly, sir. Our hearty welcome to the Organizing Secretary of the conference, Dr. Varatharajan, University Librarian, University of Hyderabad. Last but not the least, I welcome all the plenary chair and speaker of who are the foundation pillars for the success of this conference. I also welcome my LISA team, which includes everyone who always desire for the collective branding under the banner of this academy. Once again, I welcome all those who have made this event benchmark in the history of LIS conference and wore the LIS Academy flag not only in India but also all around the globe. We are truly delighted to welcome to all the delegates, reporters from print and electronic media and participate of today's function. Thank you one and all once again.
Thank you, Dr. Mohan, for welcoming our esteemed guests. No grand idea was born in a conference, but a lot of foolish ideas have died there. Now, I request Conference Reporter General Dr. Satish Monoli to present LISACON 2020 Virtual Conference Report.
Good evening, friends. Dignitaries on the occasion, Professor B.P. Veerabhadrappa, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Coimbatore University, Shimoga, Dr. Satish Kumar Hosmani, Director, Department of Public Libraries, Bangalore, Dr. A.S. Deshpande, Registrar, VTU, Belgavi, Conference Director, LISACON 2020, Dr. M.G. Srikumar, Key Person of the event and President of LIS Academy, Professor P.V. Konnur, Secretary, LIS Academy, Dr. T.A. Mohan, and another person behind the success of this conference, Dr. B.S. Shivaram, all the participants and viewers of conference, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me immense pleasure to present the report of LISACON 2020 Reinventing Excellence in Librarianship, a conference of difference held during 27 to 30 of August 2020. At the outset, I would like to thank Professor P.V. Konnur, President LIS Academy Bangalore and organizing chair of the conference for giving me this opportunity to present the report. Earlier, LISACON 2020 was proposed to organize physically at University of Hyderabad, but it is because of a COVID-19 pandemic, the same has been planned in virtual mode in the same period. The most awaited LISACON 2020, the first national virtual conference of LIS Academy, was organized in collaboration with IGM Library, University of Hyderabad, Telangana Library Association, began with a great fervor and grandeur on Thursday, 27th August 2020. The lighting of virtual lamp by the dignitaries and prayer of Goddess Saraswati marked the beginning of 4-day virtual conference. During the inauguration, Professor P.V. Konnur, Conference Chair, gave an overview of the National Virtual Conference on Reinventing Excellence in Librarianship and briefed the August gathering about the professional journey of LIS Academy as well as its initiatives for the development of library professionals. Professor Konnur formally introduced the dignitaries and welcomed them to the first virtual and third LISACON conference. The conference director, Dr. M.G. Srikumar, Chief Librarian and Adjunct Professor I.M. Kozhikode, gave a brief note about the conference, including sub-themes, the sessions, and the speakers of the 4 days event. He highlighted the special features of this virtual conference, including the quiz, with an earnest request to the LIS professionals to take advantage of this unique opportunity to enrich their knowledge. Professor K.K. Agarwal, Honorable Chairman, NBA MHRD, New Delhi, delivered the inaugural address. In his talk, he highlighted the efforts of LIS Academy for the welfare of the library professionals and congratulated them for successfully networking the institutions and professionals through the conference. Appreciating the relevance of conference theme, he stressed on the word excellence as it is a journey that takes one towards higher direction and further it takes in improving the services by setting higher benchmark despite the disruptions. Guest of honor, Professor Karsidappa, the Honorable Vice Chancellor of VTU Belgavi, addressed the audience. He talked about the changes that libraries are undergoing and the need for librarians to equip themselves to stay relevant and meaningful. Libraries are vital to any education ecosystem and changes due to technology intervention, changing paradigms in the education system, and diverse need of information seekers. Libraries need to work out a strategy to understand factors of a change regarding their services, delivery mechanisms, and technology platforms. Talking about the need of knowledgeable, market-ready, skilled workforce, he called on the librarians to aid in creating meaningful curriculum. Professor T.D. Kemparaju, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Bangalore North University, Kolar, while addressing the audience, talked on the importance of knowledge and information. He drew the attention to the quality consciousness society and technology-driven society lead to the quality and excellence in academics. Professor Kemparaju called the librarians to re-examine their services and activities and stressed on establishing quality parameters in collection building to bring out the new changes, reinvent new approaches, and equip the LIS manpower to adapt to the changing environment. He called for the quality policies, quality technologies, and quality procedures. Dr. Shankar Venugopal, Vice President, Mahindra & Mahindra Research Valley, Chennai, delivered the keynote address of Future of Library and New Role of Librarians. His talk focused on the forces shaping the future library. Talking on the new role of librarians, Dr. Shankar gave 3 crucial roles for knowing and empowering the libraries and 3 models for connected library. He presented a comprehensive roadmap for future libraries. He discussed the critical skills for future librarians and explained how to build those skills. He enlightened future librarians with the 3 new rules: know your customer, empower your customer, and empower yourself, and looking at things with a fresh perspectives and innovative approaches. Conference Director Dr. M.G. Srikumar, Chief Librarian, I.M. Kozhikode, gave his keynote talk on conceptualizing and designing a sustainably agile and resilient 21st century library. He discussed the library strategies, systems, and services as a catalyst in imparting, creating, and preserving knowledge, trends in libraries, and the mandate of present libraries. Learning environment activities were thoughtfully presented. Library professionals should shoulder the curriculum and academic activities of the institute by repositioning their importance in organizations where the highlights of his speech. Professor B. Rajashekara, Pro Vice Chancellor, University of Hyderabad, gave his presidential remarks covering the role of libraries and librarians in present time. Dr. Varadarajan, University Librarian, University of Hyderabad, and Organizing Secretary, proposed the vote of thanks. Dr. Shivaram, Senior Technical Officer, NAL Bangalore, anchored the inauguration session. LISACon 2020, Reinventing Excellence in Librarianship, had been meticulously planned with 6 major sub-themes, namely reinventing library services in the digital age, new paradigms in collection development, leveraging library technologies, data, metrics, and ranking, role of librarians, role of libraries in inculcating research ethics, and the last one, library diplomacy, touching upon every aspect of library system and services relevant in the present digital age. Every theme had a plenary chair speaker and 6 panel speakers. The first session, Reinventing Library Service in Digital Age, on 28th August was chaired by Mr. B.P. Prakash, Director Library Services, Ashoka University, Sonipat, Haryana. In his plenary talk, he gave practical insights from the management perspectives and enlightened the participants with his vast experience in a large corporate library and presented various facets of library management in achieving excellence by bringing in some practical insights. In the session, 6 speakers presented their papers on challenges of innovative services, practical experiences, librarians' role as research partners, adopting digital pedagogy in list education system, and library as a social and cultural hub. Second session of the day with the theme New Paradigms in Collection Development was chaired by Dr. Shantanu Ganguly, Fellow Knowledge Management Division, TERI, New Delhi. He enlightened on various digital platforms and online resources and how professionals can embrace the digital transformation in their system and introduce services. He discussed various knowledge products that can be delivered on the desktops of the users and gave tips on Game Changer program. In the second session, another 6 speakers shared their experiences on collection models of e-resources, curation and preservation of digital archives, services in social science research, building a diverse collection for every reader, role of librarians in Wikipedia content development, and building collection using usage data. On 29th August, third session of the conference, Leveraging Library Technologies, was chaired by Dr. Girish Kunkur, librarian, BITS Pilani. He enlightened the audience with how best list professionals can enhance and engage users' experiences through technology in academic libraries with his practical experiences at BITS Pilani. In the session, 6 speakers deliberated their talks on CASA, Campus Activated Subscriber Access, web scale discovery tools, technological advancements in libraries, library web applications, and challenges in multimedia information retrieval systems in the digital age. Fourth session of the conference, Data, Metrics, and Ranking, the role of librarians, was chaired by Dr. Jagdish Arora, former director, InflipNet Ahmedabad and advisor, NBA, New Delhi. In his plenary talk, he enlightened how librarians can play a role in ranking of higher education institutions in India. Speakers in the session shared their experiences on role of librarians in open access publications, research data management, open data repositories, research indicators, institutional rankings, and how best libraries can play a role in enhancing the research visibility and research collaborations. On 30th, the 5th session of the conference, the role of libraries in inculcating research ethics, was chaired by Dr. P. Mukhopadhyay, Professor, Department of Library and Information Science, Kalyani University, Calcutta. In his plenary talk, he enlightened the participants on how to inculcate best practices to maintain standards with academic integrity. Speaker of the session discussed and presented their views on publication ethics, pirate sites, good ethical practices in list education, role of librarians in publication procedures, and predatory publications. Sixth session on library diplomacy was chaired by Dr. K. Rama Patnaik, librarian, IIM, Bangalore. In her plenary talk, she presented how to revitalize diplomacy and what role librarians can play as a tools of culture, advocacy, promotion, and curating heritage. The 5 speakers of the session presented on library diplomacy in 21st century, how librarians can learn from science diplomacy, past, present, and future of library diplomacy, and how libraries can play a strategic tool in diplomacy. All the sessions had a good number of queries from participants, and they were answered by the respective learned speakers. Each session was moderated by panel chair. The third LIS Academy virtual conference, Reinventing Excellence in Librarianship, was the first of its kind. A conference of difference went very well with a mega response from the audience. It is the first time ever in the history of LIS profession a virtual conference of this mega scale was organized on virtual platform. In all, the 4-day conference had 35 invited speakers and 6 plenary speakers who are eminent LIS professionals from across the country. There were product demonstrations on all the 3 days by Scientific E-Resources, Elsevier, Springer Nature, Taylor Francis, Net Analytics, Nimbus, Emerald Publishing, Turnitin, and Indica. To encourage and keep the young participants engaged throughout the session, quiz competition was organized after every session and winners were awarded with exciting prizes and mementos. The LIS Academy has made every effort to cover the current and major topics of librarianship in digital age. The 4-day virtual conference will go a long way in the history of LIS Academy and will be remembered by professionals for the first of its kind attempt. Though there were technical glitches in recording and broadcasting, learnings will be ruminated to fine-tune the future programs, and I'm sure LIS Academy will always be in the forefront to initiate new ventures. With the paucity of time, I'm summing up the report in brief, and complete report and all the video recordings of LISACon 2020 are available on LIS Academy website on YouTube channels for those who missed or who wish to revisit the deliberations. Ladies and gentlemen, with this note, I conclude Reinventing Excellence in Librarianship conference opened up plenty of ideas for the participants from galaxy of speakers to take away and to integrate new and innovative services in your libraries. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Satish Monnalli, for presenting the conference report to our audience. We are planning to publish this report in Annals of Library and Information Science, one of the prestigious SCI journals in LIS field in India. Now, it's my honor to invite Professor Veerabhadrappa ji, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Kuvempu University, Shivamogga, one of the prestigious state universities of Karnataka, to deliver valedictory address.
Good evening, everybody. I am extremely happy and I am extremely delighted to be one of the guests in the valedictory function of the National Virtual Conference organized by LIS Academy. And the topic that they have selected is wonderful. Reinventing Excellence in Librarianship. I am happy that you have already traveled 3 days, 4 days, and this is the last day that I am addressing all of you. I feel greatly honored to be one of the guests on this valedictory function of this National Virtual Conference. Dignitaries on the virtual dais, the president of this valedictory function, Dr. Satish Kumar Hosmani, Director, Department of Public Libraries, Government of Karnataka, and guest of honor, Professor Deshpande, Registrar, Vishwesvaraya Technological University, Belgaum, and Dr. Satish Munnoli, Rapporteur General of the conference, Dr. Mohan, Dr. Shivaram. Very good evening to all of you. I'm happy to know that LIS Academy, Bangalore, under the leadership of Professor Konnur. I know Professor Konnur has been very active for the last almost 5 decades. And his talent, his caliber is very much known to the entire state, to the entire country. And I congratulate Professor Konnur for having organized this National Virtual Conference in collaboration with the University of Hyderabad, who have organized a successful virtual conference on reinventing excellence in librarianship. I am highly excited to know that this conference was attended by a large number of librarian community across India and also abroad. I give my hearty congratulations from the depth of my heart for the entire team for successfully organizing this conference of deference in a virtual mode by successfully using the technology platform. This shows the librarian community is always in the forefront of using technology and experimenting with new practices. Dear friends, we all know the importance of libraries in creating a well-informed society, and especially the education system. And I remember one of the important aspects that I could see when I was a student in the University of Mysore. Library was highly acknowledged, and libraries were given utmost importance. And we used to be in the library from morning 8 o'clock to evening 8 o'clock. So, in that context, library plays a very important role in building the personality, in building the great education edifice that we have seen. And what is that education system that we are expecting under the new education policy 2019, as to how libraries can play an important role in nurturing the younger minds by exposing them to the universe of knowledge. I remember Nalanda and the Takshashila as to what were the situations that were existing during those days. The people who visited Nalanda and Takshashila, the Chinese traveler who visited Nalanda and Takshashila wrote that this was the greatest epistemology of the knowledge learning, teaching and also learning. I remember that there were about 10,000 teachers and more than 3 lakh students. And the library that was built during those days, Nalanda and Takshashila, which was unfortunately burned for many months together. Libraries are considered as the heart of any education system, which continuously try to pump new information, newer ideas, and knowledge to its users. As to how libraries would be able to transform the idea of new information, innovative thoughts, innovative ideas, and also the changes that we are expecting in the educational system. And what were the libraries of those days? Maybe the pre-independence India era and the post-independence era. I was in London School of Economics. I was in Manchester University. I was in Oxford and also Cambridge when I went to Queen's College, Kingston College. They were able to build the libraries of their own, bringing the whole world into the libraries. I remember one of the great buildings of Manchester University. The library was located in such a situation. The library has been the treasure house of knowledge. Maybe universities of 400 years, 500 years, 600 years, 700 years, and 800 years. As to how libraries were being built by the people of those times. And what were the information that was available. And how is it that we may be able to take the knowledge to the whole world? The libraries of those times, the libraries of the today, they are undergoing transformational changes due to technology achievements. We are all in the world of e-world. We are all in the world of e-education, e-publication, and information is being overloaded. Maybe if you are able to go to the internet world, maybe the Google and the Wikipedia, as to what were the devices that are available and what are the communication technologies, and as to how is it that you may be able to have a treasure house of knowledge. Maybe if you want to have one information, they will be able to give you hundreds of information. Now the information is overloaded. The student community as well as the teaching community are really extremely happy that what they wanted, how they are able to expose themselves, and as to how the libraries that were very much there, the libraries of the past and the libraries of the present. The present day libraries, The physical libraries are shrinking. But at the same time, library content is ever increasing. And librarians need to get acquainted with these new dynamics in order to satisfy the information requirements of its users. Now, what are the challenges before the librarians? What are the tasks before the librarians? How the librarian community would be able to accept themselves for the new changes, for the new dialogues, for the new communication system, for the new technology. So, in that context, as to how librarians do have their own major role, and I feel extremely happy to address all the librarian community, all the librarians. I remember when in my student days, my librarians used to help me so much. They used to come to racks. They used to show these are the books that you wanted, and they were very friendly. They were very much learning friendly. In that context, the responsibility of the librarians is immense. Ultimately, what is more important for us in the present day context as to what has been the challenge of the today and what has been the challenge of the user community when we are all talking about digitalization, when we are all talking about the internet world, when we are all talking about the Google and also the Wikipedia. In fact, they have grown up with technology and are in need of diverse information requirements, and they're impatient and need instant information. So, in that context, you may be able to point out as to where the technology is and how is it that we may be able to use this technology and how is it that we may be able to talk of the technology. And I remember that librarians are really friends of the learning community. Librarians are real friends. Librarians are the real people who really help those people who have the craving for knowledge. And they cannot afford to be reluctant in adopting to these changes and need to learn the required skills, set themselves to be more efficient information managers. Well, that is what has been more needed now. In that context, the role of librarians, the role of library community is extremely good. I'm sure by attending all these type of conferences, what LIS Academy has done, I'm sure that you will be able to enrich yourself and recharge your skills sets so that whatever the knowledge you have gained, that would be translated as productive information services at your respective organizations. Well, we are all living in the world of globalized market economies. We are all passing through a transition stage where all these requirements, where all this technology, where all these aspects are very much required. I think this is one interesting question that you really look to. I was going through the program schedule and I must congratulate the organizers for bringing a galaxy of speakers from the reputed organizations, which include academia, industry, research and development, and publishing sectors to address all aspects of library operations. This has been a great achievement, what Professor Konnur has done. So, in bringing all these people together and in making all people exposed to the outer world at the international level, and I'm really happy that the lectures in all the 6 themes are really interesting and contemporary topics which present day librarians should offer. I can see now portfolios for the librarian community where really they can contribute to the growth of their parent organization along with conventional library services. So, in that context, all the organizations, all the librarian community should be applauded. To name a few, research data managers, which can help accreditations and ranking of institutions, intellectual property management, digital literacy, archiving. Well, this in that context, you are able to find all the parameters, all the contours, all the contextual studies that we are able to have. I'm sure the rich experience of the speakers would have enriched the participants' knowledge in these 4 days of event. I'm able to see that all these people who have come here, I think that if I'm able to name a few of them as to what has been done by all these 4 days, right from the first day, right from the first day, Dr. B.P. Prakash, Dr. Shantanu Ganguly, Dr. Giridhar Kunkur, Dr. Jagdish Arora, Dr. Parthsarthi Mukhopadhyaya, Dr. K. Rama Patnaik, all these scholars who have been able to expose the librarian community. And I strongly believe, I strongly understand that in that context, what attempts that you have made and what journey you have made all the 4 days, all credit goes to LIS Academy. I'm sure LIS Academy will continue its efforts, and Kuvempu University would be with the LIS Academy. We already have one MOU with LIS Academy in strengthening the librarians and the librarian community. Being the beneficiary of LIC Academy, who helped Kuvempu University library automation and have implemented many other services for which I appreciate their efforts. So this is what the university, or this is what the research institutions, the research organizations, and the institutions will have to work out ourselves, and would be able to bring academic excellence, would be able to bring richer research excellence. I'm sure the contributions of LIS Academy will go a long way and add value to the library science profession in India and also globally. I would be with the LIS Academy, and Kuvempu University would support all the academic activities of LIS Academy. I wish them all the very best for their future endeavors. Thank you very much. I wish you all the best.
Sir, thank you very much for your thought-provoking and insightful valedictory address and stressing upon the importance of libraries in education system in the past and also the present and future. You call for libraries to transmit and transform new information innovatively in this digital era to end users is indeed a motivating call for our fellow librarians. And I am sure LIS community will stand up to your expectations in the changing scenarios. Thank you very much, sir. Now, it's my immense privilege and honor to request today's chief guest of honor, Professor Deshpande, Registrar, Vishveshwaraya Technological University, Belagavi, a well-known academician and administrator striving for reforms at VTU Belagavi to address the virtual gathering.
Namaskar and good evening. Thank you very much for those nice words. Dignitaries on the virtual dais, the organizing team, the LIS leaders, the speakers of the conference, and dear delegates. I'm extremely happy to be the part of this beautiful, wonderful, special virtual conference being organized by LIS Academy in collaboration with University of Hyderabad. The conference theme, Reinventing Libraries, is a very much relevant and appropriate theme to the current situation. As we all know, COVID has been very disruptive in our country and of course in the world. It has made us to explore new possibilities in every field to sustain and survive. Of course, we have seen many setbacks, but always we should turn setbacks into comebacks. And this is going to be the punchline onto which our journey is going to be there in the days ahead. We need to cope up with the current crisis, no doubt about it. We need to prepare for success and win. And we need to motivate ourselves as well as others And this is the only route which could take us forward in the right direction. Of course, the impact of COVID has been there practically on every field. And of course, the higher education and the education domain also has suffered heavily. Every actor who is the part of the higher education system got impacted. Of course, started with the students. The students had a major impact of a COVID pandemic. Of course, the online learning, the new way of understanding subjects and the knowledge gaining through different channels is absolutely a different trend the students need to get into. The teachers, of course, got impacted significantly both at the workplaces, the professionally, and every staff member of the institute, every stakeholder of the institute is affected one way or the other because of this COVID pandemic. The online learning, the online interactions, the e access to various resources, this has become the new normal because of the current crisis. And the fact is that this online system, e access to various resources, this is going to stay forever, and we need to prepare ourselves for this new normal which we have experienced and explored in the recent past. I am given to understand that the conference that took place during past 4 days had 6 themes, 43 lectures, which includes the keynote, plenary, and invited talks from the galaxy of speakers across India. They have shared their success stories. The conference has covered various topics on digital services, the collection development strategies, the research data management, leveraging the technologies, library diplomacy, ethics and publishing. I see every ingredient that need to be seen in a typical knowledge based library system has been addressed in the conference. These are all extremely important and relevant topics for the academic as well as the research institute. I'm very happy to see a very nice conference brochure, the program schedule, the profile of the speakers, and I must compliment the organizers for this wonderful virtual conference, which has been thought of and implemented in a very dignified manner. It is going to be certainly a benchmark not only for LIS field but also I think all other the virtual conferences or such events must emulate the way the whole concept has been. Library, of course, generally an academic institute or an university is always defined as a cluster of buildings around the library. Every stakeholder, the teacher, the student, the researcher, every stakeholder is connected to the library, and library provides the inputs, the way the thinking pattern should happen, the way the knowledge should be acquired, and of course the repository of the knowledge elements should be always available in the library. If you could see the great universities including our own ancient Nalanda, the library of Nalanda University is mentioned somewhere that was a 9-storied building, the huge building with huge resources maintained into this building. In fact, said that because of some reasons there was a fire in the library and the whole library just got burnt out, and the library was burning for 6 months. You could imagine the kind of the inventories and the resources and the buildings which was there with Nalanda. And the librarian, undoubtedly a very important person in the whole system. Always I have seen, I've been in the academics for past 34 plus years. There are few individuals, there are few the stakeholders who play an important role in the academic. There are few individuals who are connected to the students at a different level. Yes, the teachers, the principal or the director, and other the staff members, the laboratory staff, fine, they are connected to the students at some level, but the librarians, they are connected in the most informal and the casual terms with the most of the times I've seen that the students are more open and more comfortable to interact with the librarians. So in my institute where I worked earlier, I used to take the help of the librarians and my staff from the library for understanding the students' issues, counseling the students in a different way, connect to them through the librarians and the similar staff, and ensure that many issues are sorted out at that level only. So the librarians, of course, can do so many things. The role of the librarian is more like, no doubt, he is going to be he is the custodian of the books, the journals, and those resources. But in addition to that, he is also a counselor. He is also a motivator. The librarian could always motivate the students to refer to different resources, different ways of accessing the resources, not just the technology or the subject related the resources need to be referred, but there could be general resources, the resources which could build the student's profile at different levels. All such the motivating points always could be added by a librarian, and I personally feel that librarian plays a very, very important role in an academic institute. Librarians basically reflect the culture of the country. They also form, as I mentioned in my talk, that they also form the heart of the academic and the research organization. There are many new advances that are being seen as far as the present the library system is concerned. Undoubtedly, the globalization and digitization has removed the borders across the world. The online courses, the online resources, the e-books, the e-journals, and everything is available. Notepad, everything is available in your device. Always is said that huge amount of information is available, and this information is presented to the user so that the knowledge base is built, and he could prepare his profile in the right manner, and the libraries would certainly play an important role in this channel. I still remember my days at IIT Kanpur. One of our professors gave us an assignment, Professor G.K. Lal. I'm very proud of my teacher. He gave us an assignment, and he told us to prepare the assignment. I still remember the topic. He told us that upper bound analysis of the cold rolling. You need to prepare an assignment on this particular topic, and absolutely nowhere the details were available for that particular part. But he said, you go to the library, search for this particular material and get it, prepare your assignment. And it was an ocean. It was way back in the year 1988, 89. No digital searches were available that point of time. So we went to the library, the engineering index, and the journals, search here, there, and they were available. But this particular the topic or the material related to this, not believe we were searching for that particular like the material related to that topic for 8 days. Finally, we could find couple of papers which were published way back in the year 19. And the best learning was that we spent almost 8-10 days in the library, day and night, and we could get the feel of the huge resources that were available. In the process, we could see the different areas onto which the good quality published work was available related to rolling, and that was a wonderful experience we had. Even today, anything related to rolling, I am so good at it. I can find the relevant the paper. I know what has happened in the past, what is happening, what should be the thing process. This is primarily because the huge amount of time we used to spend in the library. And I think this is something which is extremely important. These online or digital channels are good, but they will get you the results instantly, but you are going to miss that pleasure or maybe an opportunity to go through the lakhs and lakhs of resources which might be available in the similar area, which you would have searched on your own and earned through your the interaction or the time which you spent in the library. I believe this virtual conference with speakers of national and international repute has deliberated every aspect of the library, and the stakeholders are going to get huge amount of inputs on new trends and the new concepts which are being practiced in the library science. It's become a science, it's become a technology by itself. I must place on record my special appreciation to the organizing team, Professor P.V. Kannur, to be more specific, a person who has been passionate about the library, who has been passionate about the library science, the library technology, and every stakeholder who is associated with the library has been working very, very systematically. I've been seeing him working for past 10 plus years. And I think this needs the drive, this needs the passion, this needs the commitment, and this needs the sincerity. And only because of his push, and of course his team members, this wonderful concept of virtual conference has come true. Thank you very much for inviting me and making giving me an opportunity to say a few words on this occasion. Thank you once again. Have a great day.
Thank you very much, sir, for your motivating words. And I'm sure my fellow librarians are enlightened with your words of wisdom and your call for adapting to the change to serve their patrons better. Thank you very much, sir. Now, it is my honor to invite Dr. Satish Kumar Hosmani, Director, Department of Public Libraries, Government of Karnataka, a dynamic director who is determined and untiringly making efforts to bring a digital change in public library system of Karnataka to address the virtual gathering.
Dignitaries on the virtual dais, Professor Veerabhadrappa, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Kuvempu University, Professor Deshpande, Registrar, VTU Belgaum, Dr. Satish Munnoli, Reporter General of this virtual conference, and Dr. Mohan and Dr. Shivram. Good evening to all. I am happy to know that LISACon 2020 is successfully concluded and participants from Indian and abroad participated in large number. I congratulate LIS Academy and University of Hyderabad for organizing wonderful virtual conference, which is much needed during this pandemic time. I am sure the 4-day intellectual event has enriched your knowledge and ignited a new ideas to develop the libraries. Dear friends, as we all know, learning is lifelong process, especially professionals like us who are engaged on service sector and playing crucial role in creating a informed society need to be uploaded about the development so that we can serve our patron more efficiently. I am sure the resource persons would have touched all aspects of latest developments of our professions. During these 4 days, libraries are witnessing landscape transformation in all aspects, be it content acquisition, processing, organizing, archiving, and delivery. Accessing information by our patrons are also changing. They are expecting information wherever they are, whatever device they have. Recently, our Department of Public Libraries, Government of Karnataka, have launched digital libraries in each district and city center libraries and taluka libraries. Around 272 digital libraries across the state, milestone of Karnataka Public Libraries, enter into a digital era. That too be a first of its kind initiative in the whole country. I am happy to inform over 4 lakh members utilized by digital library service during the pandemic. Libraries, especially public libraries, need to adopt best possible technologies and techniques to reach out all strata of society without any discrimination of caste, creed, sex, so on. Therefore, we aptly claim public libraries are people's university. I am happy to inform you all that Department of Public Libraries, Government of Karnataka has taken several initiatives in this direction. Manpower training is really a challenge for us, and as a department head, I am constantly encouraging my colleagues to upgrade their skill sets and innovative themselves to serve user community more efficiently. Department of Public Libraries collaborated with LIS Academy for previous two conferences and benefited largely by participating, and congratulate LIS Academy for its efforts in strengthening the professions. I heard valedictory address by Professor Veerbhadrappa, Vice Chancellor, Kuyampu University, and guest of honor this virtual conference. Professor Deshpande, Registrar, VTU Belgaum, they aptly narrated the role of libraries and librarians and their importance in building knowledge society. Irrespective of library types, be it academic, public, special libraries, they have their own role to play and help parent organizations success by providing efficient service. Friends, conferences like these will enhance our knowledge and capabilities which can be used in our day-to-day work. I wish to state here that Department of Public Libraries wish to collaborate in future professional activities of LIS Academy and benefit each other with the collaborations. I also wish LIS Academy should expand its activities in all fronts of library science and make its presence at national and global level. I call upon all my professional friends to join hands with LIS Academy, collaborate with them to strengthen library profession, which is at a crossroads. I am sure LIS Academy will grow both horizontally and vertically and contribute to the professions. My best wishes to you all and organizers for their future endeavors. I am very much thankful to LIS Academy Chairman Dr. Kannur and his colleagues. Thank you very much. Thank you one and all.
Sir, thank you very much for your presidential address and highlighting importance of events like this in imparting a new skill sets among library professionals. The digital public library initiatives taken by Department of Public Libraries under your leadership is inspiring and worth emulating by other states. Thank you very much, sir. As we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them. Quote by John F. Kennedy. Now, I request Professor Kannur to propose vote of thanks.
Respected Chief Guest of this occasion, Professor Veerbhadrappa, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Kuyampu University, Shivamogga. The Guest of Honor, Dr. A.S. Deshpande, Registrar, VTU Belgavi. The President of this valedictory function, Dr. S.S. Vasamani, Director of Department of Public Libraries, Bangalore. The Director of the conference, Professor M.D. Sri Kumar, Chief Librarian and Adjunct Professor, IIM Kozhikode. The Rapporteur General, Dr. Satish Munoli, Chief Librarian, ACTRAC, Navi Mumbai. Dr. Varatharajan, University Librarian, University of Hyderabad and Organizing Secretary of LISACon 2020. The invited plenary speakers, the well-wishers and trustees of LIS Academy and participants of this conference, representatives of press and media, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening to everyone present on this virtual event. I start my vote of thanks with a beautiful quote of William Arthur Ward, a writer of inspirational maxims. Feeling gratitude and not expressing it is like wrapping a gift and not giving it. Friends, it was a wonderful experience of conducting a virtual conference of this size. It was due to the outbreak of pandemic COVID-19. The conference was earlier planned to be held at University of Hyderabad, and the team of professionals of IGM Memorial Library, University of Hyderabad, were highly anxious to make this event as a conference of difference. But destiny again made it to be a conference of difference by making us to think out of box and plan one such an event that is worth emulating by other professionals also. With this brief, first of all, I dedicate the success of this event to 43 speakers, including the keynote speakers, the director of the conference, the rapporteur general, and the core committee members of this conference. I thank all of you with my folded hands for your fullest support extended in making this conference a grand success. I also thank a team LIS Academy and trustees of LIS Academy who have made this happen in this size. I thank all the team members for their tireless efforts put in making this event a grand success. This conference would not have been so much successful without the support of our sponsors. I thank each one of the sponsors for their fullest support extended to us. I take this opportunity to thank Professor Veerabhadrappa, the Honorable Vice Chancellor of Kuvempu University, for his gracious presence on this virtual conference and for delivering his valedictory address. Professor Veerabhadrappa is a well-known economist and a fine blend of academician and administrator. LIS Academy feels his presence with us as a great blessing. Sir, we are grateful for your presence and for delivering valedictory address. I thank Professor A.S. Deshpande, the Registrar of VTU and the guest of honor of this event, for sparing his valuable time and addressing the virtual gathering. Sir, I convey my heartfelt gratitude for your support and encouragement. I also thank Dr. Satish Kumar Hosmani, the Director of Department of Public Libraries, for having been with us today and delivering his presidential address on this event. Sir, we are indebted to you for all your support and partnering with us in all our endeavors. I thank the Director of Conference, Dr. M.G. Sri Kumar, Chief Librarian and Adjunct Professor, IIM Kozhikode, for his untiring efforts contributed in showcasing this event of this size. Sir, I thank you profusely for your support and encouragements. I thank the rapporteur of the conference, Dr. Satish Monoli, librarian, ACTREC Navi Mumbai, for being with us since the germination of the idea of this conference. He, along with other well-wishers of LIS Academy, made this event successful. Dr. Satish, kudos to your commitment and dedication to the cause of this conference, as well as LIS Academy. Thank you once again. I feel if I don't thank the kitchen where all concepts of this virtual conference are cooked. That is the core committee consisting of Dr. Shivaram from NAL Bangalore, Dr. G. Mahesh from ISCAIR, New Delhi, Dr. S.M. Pujar, IGIDR Mumbai, and Dr. Anand Bhairappa, Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, and Dr. Vibhuti Sahu from IIT Bhubaneswar, and Dr. Mohan, librarian of SIT Tumkur, the secretary of LIS Academy. I thank Dr. Shivaram for shouldering the entire implementation task since the inception of this conference. Friends, thanks to each one of you for lending your hands and brain in conceptualizing the idea of such a conference, and request you all to guide LIS Academy in future also. My vote of thanks will be incomplete if I don't thank the support extended by University of Hyderabad and Telangana Library Association, Hyderabad. I thank Professor Apparao Podele, the Honorable Vice Chancellor of University of Hyderabad, Dr. Varadarajan, University Librarian of University of Hyderabad, who is also the organizing secretary of this conference. I thank the office bearers of Telangana Library Association for their fullest support extended in organizing this conference. Lots of sleepless nights are spent by the technical team responsible for creating the virtual stage and editing all the videos. I thank Mr. Andrew and Mr. Santosh for their tireless effort in giving a facelift to this conference and making it as a conference of difference. I thank Mr. Paul, the soft skill trainer, for his support extended in making this event more appealing. Finally, I thank all the registered participants who are always been a source of inspiration for all the activities of LIS Academy. I thank all those who have helped us directly or indirectly with their suggestion and encouragement. Thank you, one and all.
We started with a simple hello and ending with a complicated goodbye. Dear friends, we have come to an end of spectacular LISACon 2020 virtual conference, and it is time to say goodbye to each other and hope to meet you all in LISACon 2021. Take care, stay safe, goodbye.